You can download this unique blog post text file from description below and use it on your site. Hashtag title, Unveiling the Marvel, How ChatGPT is Crafted Through Ingenious Training Techniques. Hashtag in the realm of artificial intelligence, ChatGPT stands as a shining testament to the prowess of modern machine learning. Its ability to generate human-like text and assist users across various domains has sparked curiosity and amazement alike. But how does this ingenious AI chatbot come to life? The answer lies in the intricate process of training. In this blog post, we will delve into the fascinating world of chat's training, exploring the methodologies, data sources, and computational wizardry that converge to mold it into a conversational genius. Hashtag the foundation, data collection and preprocessing. Hashtag to create a chatbot as proficient as ChatGPT, the journey begins with data collection. Vast and diverse datasets are the lifeblood of AI language models. In the case of ChatGPT, the corpus includes a colossal amount of text from the internet. These texts encompass everything from articles and books to websites and forums. Hashtag data cleaning and preprocessing. Hashtag once the data is amassed, it undergoes a meticulous cleaning and preprocessing phase. This crucial step ensures that the text used for training is consistent, coherent, and devoid of any anomalies or biases. It involves tasks such as hashtag text tokenization. The text is divided into smaller units, typically words or subword tokens, to facilitate processing. Hashtag text tokenization. The text is divided into smaller units, typically words or subword tokens, to facilitate processing. Hashtag sentence segmentation, breaking the text into sentences to capture the structure and flow of natural language. Hashtag sentence segmentation, breaking the text into sentences to capture the structure and flow of natural language. Hashtag removing noise, extraneous characters, formatting artifacts, and irrelevant information are stripped away. Hashtag removing noise, extraneous characters, formatting artifacts, and irrelevant information are stripped away. Hashtag normalization, ensuring consistency in spelling, punctuation, and grammar throughout the dataset. Hashtag normalization, ensuring consistency in spelling, punctuation, and grammar throughout the dataset. Hashtag once the data is cleaned and preprocessed, it is ready for the next crucial steps in chat's training journey. Hashtag the powerhouse, deep learning models. Hashtag deep learning forms the bedrock of chat's training process. At the heart of this AI marvel are powerful neural network architectures, such as the transformer architecture. The transformer, introduced by Vaswani et al. In 2017, revolutionized natural language processing tasks by enabling models to handle long-range dependencies in text. Hashtag the training pipeline. Hashtag training a language model like ChatGPT involves exposing it to vast amounts of text data while fine-tuning its parameters iteratively. This process, known as supervised learning, is an essential part of the journey. Hashtag initialization. Initially, the model's parameters are set randomly. It doesn't know much about language or the world. Hashtag initialization. Initially, the model's parameters are set randomly. It doesn't know much about language or the world. Hashtag forward and backward passes. During training, the model reads input sequences and predicts the next word in a sequence. These predictions are compared to the actual text to calculate a loss. The model then adjusts its parameters to minimize this loss through backpropagation. Hashtag forward and backward passes. During training, the model reads input sequences and predicts the next word in a sequence. These predictions are compared to the actual text to calculate a loss. The model then adjusts its parameters to minimize this loss through backpropagation. Hashtag iterative refinement. This process of forward and backward passes, followed by parameter updates, is repeated countless times on the vast dataset. As the model progresses through iterations, it learns to generate text that increasingly resembles human language. Hashtag iterative refinement. This process of forward and backward passes, followed by parameter updates, is repeated countless times on the vast data set. As the model progresses through iterations, it learns to generate text that increasingly resembles human language. Hashtag the magic of transfer learning. Hashtag one of the key breakthroughs that make ChatGPT possible is transfer learning. Instead of training from scratch every time, transfer learning allows ChatGPT to build upon previously trained models. This not only saves computational resources but also accelerates the training process. The initial model, often referred to as the base model, is trained on a large and general data set. It learns fundamental language understanding and generation skills. Hashtag fine-tuning, crafting a conversational virtuoso. Hashtag once the base model is pre-trained on a large data set, it's time to shape it into a conversational virtuoso. This involves a process known as fine-tuning, which tailors the model for specific tasks and domains. In the case of ChatGPT, fine-tuning is a pivotal step to ensure the model excels in providing helpful and coherent responses in a chat format. Hashtag specialized datasets for fine-tuning. Hashtag to fine-tune ChatGPT, specialized datasets are curated. These datasets typically consist of dialogues and conversations to acclimatize the model to the nuances of human interaction. Additionally, prompt engineering is employed to guide the model in generating contextually relevant responses. The prompts are carefully crafted to simulate real-world conversations, often including user messages and desired bot responses. Hashtag hyperparameter tuning. Hashtag fine-tuning involves adjusting hyperparameters, which are settings that govern the model's behavior. These include learning rates, batch sizes, and architectural modifications. Hyperparameter tuning is akin to fine-tuning the dials on a musical instrument to create harmonious melodies. Hashtag ethical considerations and bias mitigation. Hashtag as ChatGPT interacts with users across the globe, it must be imbued with ethical considerations. Training an AI model can inadvertently amplify biases present in the data. Addressing this concern is paramount. Hashtag bias identification. Hashtag to tackle bias, extensive efforts are made to identify and quantify biases present in the training data. This can include gender, racial, or cultural biases, among others. Hashtag bias mitigation strategies. Hashtag once identified, bias mitigation strategies are employed. This can involve hashtag reweighting data, adjusting the influence of biased data points during training. Hashtag prompt engineering, carefully crafting prompts to encourage unbiased responses. Hashtag external review, seeking input from external reviewers to assess and improve the model's behavior. Hashtag it's an ongoing process, and developers continually refine these strategies to minimize bias in chat's responses. Hashtag scaling up, the role of computational resources. Hashtag training an AI model like ChatGPT demands staggering computational resources. This includes powerful GPUs or TPUs, tensor processing units, and distributed computing infrastructure. Hashtag distributed training. Hashtag due to the sheer size of the model and data set, training is often distributed across multiple GPUs or TPUs. This parallelization enables faster convergence and reduces the time required for training. Hashtag training costs and environmental concerns. Hashtag the computational power required for training ChatGPT comes with associated costs and environmental concerns. Large-scale training consumes a significant amount of energy. Researchers and organizations are actively exploring ways to make AI training more efficient and eco-friendly. Hashtag inference and deployment. Hashtag once trained, ChatGPT is ready to be deployed for real-world use. Inference refers to the model's ability to generate responses based on user inputs. Hashtag scaling inference. Hashtag scaling inference to handle millions of users simultaneously is a complex engineering challenge. It requires the development of robust and efficient infrastructure to ensure low latency responses. Hashtag user feedback loop. Hashtag the deployment of ChatGPT is not the end of its development but rather the beginning of an ongoing feedback loop. User interactions with the model provide invaluable data for further improvements. Hashtag continual learning. Hashtag to keep ChatGPT relevant and up to date, it undergoes continual learning. This involves periodically retraining the model on fresh data to ensure it remains knowledgeable and aligned with the ever-evolving information landscape. Hashtag challenges and future directions. Hashtag as ChatGPT continues to evolve, it faces several challenges and exciting future directions. Hashtag improved understanding of context, enhancing the model's ability to understand and maintain context in longer conversations. Hashtag improved understanding of context, enhancing the model's ability to understand and maintain context in longer conversations. Hashtag multimodal capabilities, integrating text with other modalities like images and videos to enable richer interactions. Hashtag multimodal capabilities, integrating text with other modalities like images and videos to enable richer interactions. Hashtag global deployment, expanding the availability of ChatGPT in multiple languages and dialects to cater to a global audience. Hashtag global deployment, expanding the availability of ChatGPT in multiple languages and dialects to cater to a global audience. Hashtag ethical and safety enhancements, implementing stronger safety measures and ethical considerations to prevent misuse. Hashtag ethical and safety enhancements, implementing stronger safety measures and ethical considerations to prevent misuse. Hashtag unveiling the mysteries of chat's training process. Hashtag unraveling the art and science of chat's development. Hashtag ChatGPT, the marvel of modern artificial intelligence, has captured the imagination of tech enthusiasts and AI aficionados worldwide. It can hold engaging conversations, answer questions, and assist with a myriad of tasks. But how does ChatGPT acquire its incredible abilities? The answer lies in the intricate and fascinating world of its training process. In this blog post, we'll delve deep into the secrets behind chat's development, providing you with an SEO-friendly and informative journey through its training journey. Number 1. The birth of a language model, from data to model. Hashtag chat's journey begins with the massive amounts of text data it is fed. The training corpus is a diverse collection of internet text, comprising books, articles, websites, and more. This eclectic mix of information forms the foundation upon which ChatGPT builds its language understanding. Hashtag processing the data. Hashtag the first step involves pre-processing this data. During this phase, the text is tokenized into smaller units, usually words or subwords. Tokenization is vital as it breaks down the text into manageable pieces for the model to digest. Hashtag the transformer architecture. Hashtag the heart of ChatGPT lies in the transformer architecture. Developed by Google AI, this architecture has revolutionized natural language processing tasks. It excels at capturing long-range dependencies in text, making it ideal for tasks like chatbot development. Number 2. The training process, iteration and fine-tuning. Hashtag once the data is pre-processed and the model architecture is set, the training process begins. This is where ChatGPT learns to generate human-like responses and understand context. But how exactly does this happen? Hashtag iterations and epochs. Hashtag the training process is an iterative one. ChatGPT goes through multiple epochs, which are complete passes through the training data. With each epoch, the model learns and improves its language understanding. The number of epochs varies, but it's not uncommon for models like ChatGPT to go through dozens or even hundreds of them during training. Hashtag fine-tuning for specific tasks. Hashtag chat's versatility is partly due to fine-tuning. After the initial training on a vast corpus of text, the model is fine-tuned on more specific data sets. This fine-tuning process tailors the model's behavior for tasks like answering questions, providing recommendations, or generating creative text. Number 3. Coping with challenges, dealing with bias and controversy. Hashtag the road to creating a conversational AI like ChatGPT is not without its challenges. One of the most prominent issues is the presence of bias in AI models. Bias can emerge from the training data, and it's essential to address and mitigate it. Hashtag bias in training data. Hashtag ChatGPT learns from the data it's exposed to. If this data contains biases or reflects stereotypes present on the internet, the model can inadvertently produce biased or controversial responses. Developers and researchers strive to identify and rectify these issues during training. Hashtag mitigating bias. Hashtag to tackle bias, researchers use a combination of techniques like careful dataset curation, fine-tuning with specific fairness objectives, and monitoring the model's responses. Addressing bias is an ongoing process, as new biases can emerge over time. Number 4. The scaling phenomenon, BERT, GPT-3, and beyond. Hashtag the development of ChatGPT is part of a broader trend in AI known as the scaling phenomenon. This involves creating increasingly large and powerful models, such as BERT and GPT-3, by leveraging more extensive datasets and computational resources. Hashtag BERT, bidirectional learning. Hashtag BERT, bidirectional encoder representations from transformers, is another pioneering language model. Unlike earlier models that read text sequentially, BERT uses bidirectional training, allowing it to capture context from both directions. BERT's innovations have had a profound impact on the field of natural language processing. Hashtag GPT-3, taking scaling to new heights. Hashtag GPT-3, the predecessor of ChatGPT, took the scaling phenomenon to new heights with 175 billion parameters. Its sheer size allowed it to perform a wide range of language tasks remarkably well. ChatGPT, with its conversational focus, is a sibling model of GPT-3, built upon similar principles. Number 5. The art of decoding, generating human-like text. Hashtag one of the most remarkable aspects of ChatGPT is its ability to generate human-like text. This process, known as decoding, is where the model converts its internal representations into coherent sentences and responses. Hashtag beam search and sampling. Hashtag during decoding, ChatGPT employs various techniques like beam search and sampling. Beam search explores multiple possible continuations of a sentence, while sampling generates text more randomly, adding an element of creativity. The balance between these approaches can influence the quality and diversity of responses. Number 6. Conversational AI in action, real-world applications. Hashtag chat's training process and capabilities have far-reaching implications for various industries. Let's explore how this AI powerhouse is making its mark in real-world applications. Hashtag customer support and virtual assistants. Hashtag businesses are increasingly using ChatGPT and similar models to enhance customer support and streamline interactions with virtual assistants. These AI-powered agents can handle routine queries, freeing up human agents for more complex tasks. Hashtag content generation and writing assistance. Hashtag writers and content creators can benefit from chat's ability to provide writing suggestions, generate creative ideas, and even assist in drafting articles and stories. It's like having a writing partner at your fingertips. Hashtag language translation and multilingual support. Hashtag chat's language capabilities extend beyond English. With fine-tuning and adaptation, it can excel in multiple languages, making it a valuable tool for translation services and multilingual support systems. Number 7. Looking ahead, the future of conversational AI. Hashtag the journey of ChatGPT is far from over. As technology advances and research continues, we can anticipate exciting developments in the field of conversational AI. Hashtag increased customization. Hashtag future iterations of ChatGPT may offer more extensive customization options, allowing users to fine-tune the model's behavior to suit their specific needs. This could open up new possibilities for personalized AI experiences. Hashtag improved contextual understanding. Hashtag enhancing chat's ability to understand context and maintain more extended and coherent conversations is a priority. This could involve advancements in memory and reasoning capabilities, leading to more human-like interactions. Hashtag ethical AI and responsible development. Hashtag the AI community is increasingly focused on ethical AI development. This includes addressing bias, ensuring transparency, and involving a broader range of voices in AI research and development. Hashtag conclusion. Hashtag chat's training process is a remarkable journey through data, algorithms, and innovation. From its humble beginnings with massive text datasets to its fine-tuning for various tasks, ChatGPT exemplifies the power of modern AI. As we continue to explore and improve upon the training process, the future holds the promise of even more capable and responsible conversational AI systems. So, as you engage with ChatGPT in your daily tasks, remember the intricate dance of data and algorithms that brought this conversational marvel to life.